Digital dating can be daunting and dangerous. Andy Liu wrote Insta Lovers Digital Dating, DM Disasters and Love Stories, and it's all to help people navigate the digital dating waters. She joins us now with more. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us, Andy.
Good morning, Amy.
Now, I understand that you worked undercover researching for 4 years to get information to write this book?
Yeah, right. So we're coming into the month of love now with Valentine's Day coming up. And this is just the way we're now courting and connecting through social media. And I did go undercover for 4 years. However, I sometimes did say, listen, I'm actually an author, I'm writing a book and I'm researching. And a lot of the people would write back and say, oh, that's a really good line. I'm going to use that. And I said, no, I really am. And you know, can we go on a date? Well, honey, you're already in the book just by having this conversation.
I love it. Now, sliding into someone's DMs is the done thing these days.
Yes, on Instagram you can send a direct message and you can start to court that way by letting them know that you're liking them, going on a liking spree, liking a couple of photos, getting their attention, and then before you know it, somebody's now talking to you on a private message. But nobody taught us how to handle all of this. So I talk about the social media netiquette, if you like, on how to behave properly. I found that a lot of people wanted this swipe life, you know, really quick thing, and that happened with speed dating. But now I'm creating a slow dating movement because I'm finding that people are wanting a deeper connection.
Yeah, I would imagine, because, you know, it can be scary. What are some of the disasters that you've come across?
Look, a lot of things are, you know, happening that we're not even a proper person. It can be a fake profile. So I teach you how to make sure that you know how to block a person, that you also know how to look at their other social media accounts to see that they really are legit. And then they might just be socially awkward also, or you could be socially awkward. I mean, we need to be almost a comedic writer to turn that text into a date. So Cupid here helps you learn how to do that as well.
So that's really weeding out the weirdos.
Well, that's one of my favorite chapters because, you know, are they weird or are they just socially awkward? And that's okay because, you know, this is a new thing. I mean, nobody taught us how to behave.
And you also talk about turning text into dates.
Yes. I think the important thing to do is to not have a conversation with someone for, you know, weeks and months on text. We need to actually pick up the phone because on text you lose body language, you lose tonality. You need to ascertain whether there's a real connection. So maybe pick up the phone or even a video call to ascertain that they're a real person and then meet up with them after about a week.
Okay, and in your research, have you found that through this kind of casual dating, people can actually find their true love?
Yes, it's not all disasters. There are a lot of love stories in the back of the book. There are also, because I'm a wellness coach, so there are a lot of libido-fueling recipes or romance-fueling recipes, things to make you feel really well. Maybe you'd like to cook for your partner on Valentine's Day, or it's okay to be on hashtag Team Single because you need to start with self-love first before you put yourself on the market, and it really is a market.
All right, Andy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We certainly appreciate it. And you can get a copy of Andy's book by going to andyliu.com. You can also get a copy of her book and have Andy sign it.
At the Last Bookstore.
Yes, exactly, which is on Spring Street. That's happening Sunday night, February 3rd at 7:30. Andy, thanks again for being here. Stay with us. We'll be right back.